Belpre City Council showed its support, offering help to road crews and first responders battling the severe winter weather. Our Peyton Brooker has more from Belpre's mayor.
During the winter storms that hit the Mid-Ohio Valley, Belpre City Council came together to assist road crews and first responders with a generous gesture of support. Belpre Mayor Susan Abdella explains how the council made the decision to feed everyone working through this night.
Our city council was like, let's make sure everybody has food. So talking to the department heads that were out and to make sure they let their crews know that the fire department was staying put, everybody would come in there and be able to get food from their kitchen, sit down, have a meal together, camaraderie. When you're driving the trucks all night by yourself, it's nice to be able to sit down across from somebody and have a cup of coffee.
The Chief of Police in Belpre, Michael Stump, discusses why the meal service is so important during a winter emergency.
From my perspective, our police department, these are our citizens. We take care of them, daily, from answering calls, responding to wrecks, medical emergencies, and things like that. And this is a situation where they know our crews are going to be out in extremely cold temperatures. The restaurants, most of them were closed, and so the ability for these guys, unless they brought something with them to get a hot meal or get food, things like that, is kind of hard when everything closes up.
And with first responders and crews here helping out to remove the snow here in Belpre, Stump says that they're very appreciative of all the support from the community and city council for the hot food.
We've had people in the community bring in food and just providing snacks and drinks and things like that, so we could not be more grateful for the support we've received from our city council, from the community. Those things is what allows us to stay here and do our job. One of the things that's been stressed by the mayor especially is the fact that it takes teamwork to get through these things and to get these things done, and we're operating as a team, and we just couldn't be more proud of all the workers from all of the departments that are here.
This is Peyton Brooker in Belpre, WTAP News. This is home.